Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another video, Season of the Witch edition, okay? But this is going to be a general reading for Taurus. What's up, Taurus? If you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. I appreciate it. But just remember, Taurus, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Taurus. And also, I just want to apologize for any background noise. Now, I'm going to do things a little different. I'm not going to pop them out. I did pre-shuffle, so I'm just going to cut the deck, Taurus. Give you a quick message here. I will say I've been sensing that a lot is weighing on your mind. We'll get into the card in a minute. I feel like you're thinking a lot. You're worried about things. I also feel like something might have happened recently that has you looking at everything different. And I'm talking about your life, your routine, people, everything. It may stem from something happening where you needed to confront others, or it could even be that people needed to confront you or are picking your brain. Okay, but you're kind of looking at everyone with a side eye, and then I sense like people are looking at you with a side eye, so there may be some conflict going on. Okay, but I feel like it has you in like a deep thought, and I'm a little concerned about that because I feel like there are things that need to be done, but you're more in your mind. Okay, I do feel like there are some things that you need to let go of what happened, and focus on what you need to do to come up with a solution or to move forward. Okay, if that's what you need to do. Maybe some of you are at the end point, but I feel like some of you aren't. You may be in the middle. Focus more on that. Let go of the things that are not going to change anything, because I have a feeling people may be saying things that aren't really going to change anything. It's just words. Okay, focus on the things that are changing though. Okay, so that you have more control over where it's going and how it affects you emotionally, spiritually, even physically. Okay, get some rest. I feel like some of you need to get some rest. Okay, but let's see what we have here. Ace of Candles. Nice. Okay, let go. It will bring you peace. You will feel better emotionally. Okay, try not to dwell. When we think of the challenges or even things that people do over and over, it puts us in a state where we do not move, where we are a prisoner of our mind. Okay, some of you, there may be something coming that's going to help lift you up. Okay, that could be a person, a situation, news. I do feel like it's going to help you heal in some way, maybe snap you out of it a little bit. But I do feel like you still have to put in your part, okay, by letting go of things that you can't control or the past and working on the solutions and moving forward, okay? You have the Six of Candles. Again, with the past thing, okay? Just so you know, candles are water, okay? I feel like this confirms about you needing to kind of purge a little of the past, but I also feel like you need to just focus on good moments. Take some time for yourself. Connect with people that you love and care about. Have a lunch. Go walk in the park. Look at all the good things that have happened to you and try to remember that. Look back at that instead of the difficulties. Okay, I feel like you're more focused on that. I do feel like whatever happened recently just has you thinking more of the past though. Okay, I don't even feel like you're looking ahead. I feel like you're like, wait a minute, I should have seen this, or what is going on here? And you're looking back to see how things led up to where you are now. Okay, the thing is, I feel like a lot of those things is not going to change where you're going. Okay, only you can do that. I feel like you need to focus more on the future than the past. Okay, and also the present. Of course, you have to be in the present, but I just feel like you're more focused on the past, things that you cannot change. Okay, maybe even relationships. You have the Six of Lightning upright. So, like I said, don't get caught up in your mind. It's time to move forward. Maybe some of you are traveling, but this is more of a mind thing. Letting go so that you're able to move forward. Get rid of that weight that you're carrying on your shoulders. Okay, whether it's from situation, words, people, even your own thoughts, Taurus. Okay, you will see, you will feel lighter, you will feel better, but you will also see this new chapter coming towards you that is very beautiful with that Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm sorry, Ace of Candles, same thing. Okay, your top card. Nine of Lightning. So there you go. Spirit's confirming. Okay. Traditionally, this would be the Nine of Swords. Okay. In your mind. Okay. I just realized there's two cards here, so I guess I want to give you two. But this makes so much sense. Okay. Because that's what I felt like. It's like you're trapped thinking of things over and over. Okay, but a lot of those things are not beneficial to you. And what I mean by that, they're not giving you the answers to come up with a remedy, a solution, or even to move forward. Okay, you're worried a lot. Don't get me wrong, I do feel like there are challenges that you need to take care of, but I don't feel like you need to worry. And even with those challenges, I feel like that's not even what you're worried about. You're worried about other things. It's more like you're worried about, like I said, how this came to be more than how to move forward and change it and get out of it. Okay. So the other card is Knight of Candles. Got a lot of candles here. Okay. So as I said before, maybe someone's coming in to help you. Make sure that you see that. At the same time, I do feel like some of this may stem from people that you trusted and care about. Okay. I don't, even if it's a work thing, I still feel like you're pretty surprised about it. So you still had some sort of trust, even if it wasn't like a personal thing. Okay, like a personal relationship. But for some of you, it was. And it may be multiple things. And it's just making you kind of feel like, you know, backed in the corner. Okay, so as I said earlier, there may be people confronting you. Maybe you're confronting people and kind of figuring out who's who, because I feel like there may be some people that really did a number here. And what I mean by that, they may have presented themselves as being on your side and they weren't. I do feel like you're surprised at some people and their behaviors. I also feel like some are acting funny. Okay, you're not sure why, but I feel like you're going to soon. Okay, I feel like some things are gonna be exposed and it's gonna give you some sort of understanding as to why some people may be moving funny. It's also going to help you figure out who's who you can trust. Okay. So you may have to also let go of some relationships that are not healthy for you. Make sure you move towards what is best for you. Okay. What is for your highest good. Okay. Clear out your mind, Taurus. That's very important so that you can see the road ahead. Now, I got a Witch's Familiar card for you. Water frog. That makes a lot of sense because I do feel like you're going through a big change, okay? And that's what frogs do, right? They start in the water as tadpoles and then they become frogs and they live in the land and the water, right? I feel like you're going through a lot of changes and change can be scary, okay? But if you're caught up in your mind, you lose control. And it also blinds you to see the change for what it really is, okay? Because change can bring a lot of new things, but it also gives you a clean slate to create and manifest and, chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? So try not to dwell whatever triggered it. Just know it's giving you the chance to blossom, to grow. There is no growth without change, right? Okay, so try to focus on that, Taurus, okay? Because it's really beautiful. You just don't see it yet. But that clutter in your mind will make it harder for you to see it, okay? And try to heal and practice forgiveness for those who were betrayed by people close to you. Because I feel like that is also blocking, and that's giving you it's weighing on your heart. So it's hard for you to move forward in that way too. Okay. And know that it takes time. Give yourself a break. Okay. I feel like some of you, even though you're in that state where you're trying to heal, I feel like some of you feel like you will never be the same. You will never feel a certain way, but you will. It takes time. You got to give yourself time. It doesn't happen overnight, especially when it comes to trust, because I do feel like there was a big trust broken here. Okay. As I said before, it could just be someone close to you, but it could be multiple people. Okay. Whether it's work, family, whatever. I also feel like I said, there are people that are making you feel uneasy. Okay. You don't know what their motives are. Okay. But that's going to come to light. But, you want to be ready for it. And I feel like you thinking about the past over and over is distracting you from what's going on in the present, and distracting you from preparing for the future, whether that is just preparing your life, but also just preparing to deal with whatever is coming to light. Okay, how to handle it, how to end it. Okay, but that is your message, Taurus. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.